This conference will now.
Hi, Maggie. Hi, Zach.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Angie. Cool. I'm so glad you guys are just like me and sitting around with nothing to do on Friday night.
It
Oh,
happens.
okay, so I want to show you guys how to do a Facebook ad instead of just boosting your Facebook posts. Because I am getting a lot more leads via Facebook ads. And that is something I've been kind of testing and measuring over the last probably 3 to 4 weeks. And I noticed that when I had a lot of leads last week, but the week before, when I did the Facebook ads and the boosting, I got a lot more. So this weekend, what I'm doing is just doing Facebook ads. And so I just started my Facebook ads for this weekend's open houses. Probably, I don't know, within the last, 30, 30 minutes. And I have already gotten, I want to say 8 or 9 leads so far, just in the last 30 minutes. And so, Eric, hey, thanks for joining. I just am going to show you guys how to place a Facebook ad versus just boosting a post, because I think that I am seeing more traffic via Facebook ads versus just boosting our posts. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is hop into, I'm going to share my screen so you guys can all see it. If you can't see my screen right now, tell me. But I'm just on my Google page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into KV Core. So I'm going to go into my website. And then what I'm going to do is let's see, there we go. I am going to go into Lead Engine, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a squeeze page for my open house. So let's see, I'll select my domain, and you guys can see that I actually changed my domain name to allhomesforsaleInSiouxFalls.com. And so I paid for that domain name through GoDaddy.com. I think it was, I don't know, $14.95 for a year. And then I pay an additional $10 each month to KV Core to have them host it, so I can have my website be called allhomesforsaleInSiouxFalls.com. So if that's something that you guys want to do, let me know. I can always help you get that set up. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building my squeeze page from my KV Core site. And then what I'm going to do is, you guys, this is my Paragon site or Paragon account. And here you can see all of my listings that I have. And so I'm going to just do, I'm going to just do this lot, since I have not done a post tonight or an ad on this lot. So the first thing that I'm going to do, let me go back to KV Core. And notice there are 3 options here, you guys: multi-property, single property, and seller squeeze. So what I'm going to choose is just a single property. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is choose my source. And basically what that means, you guys, is where am I going to advertise this particular squeeze page? And I'm going to advertise it on Facebook. So I'm going to name it Facebook for my source. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to select a hashtag. The reason you want to select a hashtag is to reference which properties you are getting leads from. So when I do a hashtag, you can see, like, I created a hashtag for 716 Whitewood. I created a hashtag for just listed 704 Fairway Circle in Del Rapids. And so anytime somebody signs up or is captured as a lead for, let's say this particular property, 716 Whitewood, it's going to show in my leads in KV Core which property they clicked on. Where did they sign up from? So it's just a good indicator to track where your leads are coming from. So for instance, on this one, I'm going to just call this one, I'm going to do hashtag, I'm going to do hashtag land for sale in Harrisburg. Okay, and then the listing ID, you guys, is going to be your Paragon or MLS number attached to your listing. So I am going to choose this one, and I'm just going to copy the MLS ID. And whoops, we'll go back here. And then I'm going to just paste that listing ID right there. Then what I'm going to do is click Generate Link. And then I'm going to just click Copy over here, copy to the clipboard. And you guys can see that it copied. Let's see. Let me do it again so you can see that. It says right here, link copied to clipboard. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is pop over to Facebook. Now I'm going to create a Facebook ad. So where they've placed the ads now is right here. So it doesn't matter if, I'll just go to my business page, but it doesn't matter where you're at to create a Facebook ad, because you're going to have this button whether you're on your personal page or your business page. So I'm going to go ahead and create, or click create, and then click add. Then what it's going to do, you guys, is open up the Facebook ad manager. And then what I'm going to do is, there's several different options that you guys can choose here. You can see all these different options under awareness, consideration, or conversion. And what I am doing is choosing traffic, because what I'm trying to do is get traffic to the web page that I'm advertising, or getting traffic to the squeeze page that I'm advertising. So what I'm going to do is call the campaign name land for sale in Harrisburg, and then I'm going to go ahead and click continue. And then I'm going to also call the ad set name the same thing. I don't know why it doesn't carry over, but it doesn't, so I will just name it the same thing. Land for sale in Harrisburg. Okay. Then there's a lot of this here, you guys, you don't need to worry about or pay attention to. So I'm going to just show you in this training, I'm going to simply show you the fields that you need to pay attention to, because I don't want you to get wrapped up and overly concerned with all the different categories that they have in the ads. I'm going to show you the basics and just stick with those. So what I want to do here, first of all, is create an audience. So because the property is in Harrisburg, South Dakota, I am going to type in Harrisburg. You guys, I'm almost done, so give me a minute, okay? Okay, so then I'm going to choose Harrisburg, South Dakota. And then, let's see. Okay, then you guys, it automatically places puts in 25 additional miles in a radius around the city that you've chosen. And I just leave it at the 25 miles. I'm totally fine with that. You can see over here your audience size. So you guys can see that this is a pretty good reach. Potential reach is 210,000 people. So that's awesome. And then I'm going to leave the ages from 18 to 65. I'm not going to touch that. I'm going to leave the gender all. I'm not going to include specific groups because I don't want to get in trouble with fair housing. So we're not including anybody and we're not excluding anybody here. And then what I'm going to do, you guys, is I am going to set my budget. So I'm going to boost this post through Sunday. So I just want to spend $20 on it. So you can see that you can schedule the start and end date. So I am going to boost it through February 24th, which is Sunday night. And then I am going to make sure to change that lifetime budget to $20. Okay. Now over here, this is really interesting because when you guys boost a Facebook post, you guys can typically see what your daily results are going to be. Your daily results here, doing a Facebook ad is significantly higher, and you guys can see that right here. So for $20 for 2 days, it's telling me that I can reach 2.1 thousand to 8.3 thousand people each day. Okay, so that is significantly higher than just boosting a Facebook post for 2 days for $20. So that's the one big difference that I have seen. Eric says this looks to be much more effective. Yes, it is, Eric. I think that it is, and so this is what I've been kind of testing and measuring over the last 3 to 4 weeks to see where I'm going to be able to, get the most bang for my buck. And so then what you're going to do, once we've got it scheduled and you've got your ad budget set, then what I'm going to do is just click continue. Again, there's not a lot to do here, you guys. Then what I'm going to do is I am going to select single image. And notice you guys can choose a carousel. You could do a video. You could do a slideshow from like up to 10 images. So there's several different options that you can choose. The best option I have ever done that I've gotten the most leads from is just choosing a single image. And keep in mind, you guys, you don't always have to use just the front or the front of the house as your image. If you've got a really cool kitchen or a really cool bathroom, you could use that for your image. You don't always have to use the front of the house. So then what I'm going to do is I need to select an image for my ad. So I'm going to upload an image. And I do have some images, believe it or not, of the land. So let me go to clients, Dakota Land Builders, lots, pictures. And I mean, these are really unimpressive pictures, but it's better than nothing. Let's just say that. Or what I could do is I will just, I'll just have my plot map be the image for the land. I think that would work well too. Okay, so now if I scroll down, look at there. You can see my picture is the plot map. Next up, what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to enter text. And what I'm going to say for the text is that I want some emojis because I love emojis. Let's see. And I go to emojipedia.org for emojis. And so let's see. I'm sure there's not going to be an emoji just for land, but I suppose we could see. Nope, definitely not. Let's see. How about we'll just do a gal raising her hand. There, we'll do this one. Okay, then in the ad, in the text, I'm going to paste the emoji, and I'm going to say, let's see, how do I want to say this about lots for sale in Harrisburg. Lots for sale in Harrisburg, South Dakota. And I'm going to just paste that emoji again and say, actually what I'm going to say, you guys, is 1 acre plus lots for sale in Harrisburg. And you guys, you can certainly add a lot more text if you wish. Typically the rule of thumb is 4 to 5 lines of text in a Facebook ad because that's all they're going to be able to see. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to just do 1 acre plus lots for sale in Harrisburg, South Dakota. That's all I'm going to say, okay? So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to KV Core because I need to grab this link again. So again, I've copied that link. I'm going back into Facebook ads, and then I'm going to paste that link right here where it says website URL. Then it's going to update, and now you can see all homes for sale in Sioux Falls. You guys can see, you know, the web address, and then you can see this is the lot specifically that I'm advertising, lot 9, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I don't like these call to action buttons here on the ads because you lose some of your headline basically. So I'm going to just remove the button so then the entire headline can show. I think that looks a lot better. And you guys, literally, that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and click confirm. And we have just created a Facebook ad. And we are linking that back to KV Core to our website for people to sign up. So you guys can see right here, these are all the ads that I just did tonight. Starting with 130 Bedrock, Fairway Circle, Abbystone, Whitewood, Liberty, and also the lot that we just advertised. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Facebook ads that I did. And look at the reach already. Here is how many people have reached, or how many people these ads have reached so far. And look at the cost per click. 14 cents, 18 cents, 10 cents, 11 cents. This is a really good cost per click. Very good cost per click. 8 cents, that's fantastic. And if we can keep our cost per click, you know, under that 20 cents, I'm really happy with those results. So I wanted to show you guys that tonight. Do any of you guys have any questions?
I do.
Okay, hi Maggie.
Hey, so do you worry about then, I guess, sharing this to different groups multiple times, or is this doing the work for you?
Okay, so that's separate. So that's a great question. So what I did is each of these ads, I actually created a Facebook post for them so I could share them into groups. Let me show you the example here. Let's see. Let me go to my posts. And here's the post. So it's literally the exact same post that I did, but did it in a Facebook ad. So I did both, but I am not boosting the post this time, okay? I did the Facebook ad instead. That's where I'm putting my marketing dollars. Does that make sense, Maggie?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys can see, like on this particular Facebook post, I've already shared it 8 times, and I've shared it to Sioux Falls Best Online Garage Sales, Sioux Falls Garage Sales, Sioux Falls Garage Sale, Free, For Sale, whatever. So I have already shared all of these posts that I've done, but I'm just not boosting them, okay? So I think it's a better way right now to spend your marketing dollars if you're using Facebook. And the reason I say that, you guys, is Facebook algorithms have changed and they continue to change. And so that's where I think it's really important. We have to stay on top of what Facebook is doing. So we are getting the best, you know, bang for our buck and getting the most leads possible. Eric, you had a question. Your question, Eric, you typed it in and said, can you cover the audience portion again quick? Tell me what you're speaking about, Eric. Eric, are you there?
Yeah, I'm my Ava's sleeping, so I'm just typing instead.
Oh, okay. So your question was, can you cover the audience portion again? Are you talking like the people who I'm advertising to?
Right, yes.
Okay, okay. So what I did is right here is the audience. This is where you choose your audience. So for instance, the lots that I just did were in Harrisburg, or are in Harrisburg. So I want to type in the city of Harrisburg or the city of Sioux Falls, wherever you're advertising. And then what I'm doing here is just choosing, or it automatically chooses the 25 miles surrounding Harrisburg, and I'm fine with that. Again, it's got a good reach of potential of 4.6 thousand people to 14,000 people. So that's all I do here as far as the location. Then as far as the demographics, I leave the demographics as Facebook already has them set up. 18 to 65, gender, I want to market to both men and women. And I am not including or excluding people here. And the reason I'm not doing that is because of a class that I went to that Pressa put on that said we really should not be targeting first-time home buyers, because technically anybody could be a first-time home buyer. And so we should not be choosing demographics. We shouldn't be choosing yearly income limits. And so that's why I completely leave this blank. Whether I'm boosting or creating a Facebook ad, I'm completely leaving this alone. Okay? Does that answer your question, Eric?
Yep, I didn't know that there was an either or type of thing. I had thought you had to do both.
Nope, you don't have to do both. You can just leave it alone. And that's what I would encourage you guys to, just to comply with fair housing guidelines. Zach, you had a question?
No, I mean, I still don't have KV Core. You sent me a lead tonight, and I cannot use it, so you can maybe share with somebody else.
Okay. Well, no, that's okay. I did share a lead with you, but did it not give you the information you needed?
No, there's a link to KV Core site, which I don't have.
Oh, I see. Okay, so then what I'll do for you is I'll just email you the information versus texting it to you, okay?
Sure. Yeah,
and
I've been using HomeSnap.
Oh, okay.
And I'm getting a lot of views, but not many clicks, so.
Okay, well, that's okay. You're trying, and that's all you can do.
Yep.
Okay, well, good job, Zach. Yep, Angie, go ahead.
So I got those texts from you too, and
Yep.
I just sent you a thing. I tried clicking on that and nothing happens.
Okay, because you don't have your KV Core set up, right?
I should have my KV Core set up.
Okay, so if those are leads, you guys, that I'm getting that are going into my KV Core site, so I will email you the leads versus texting them to you, okay? So then you will have their email address. You guys can see that on my screen right now. This is how the lead comes in. And so then you'll have access to their email address, and then their phone or their name, okay?
If there's something I need to set up on KV Core, let me know, because I've been using that a lot.
It's nothing to do with your KV Core. These are leads coming into my KV Core. So that link is specific to my KV Core site. So there's nothing you can do with that link. I wasn't thinking when I was texting you guys that. So I will email you the leads that I'm getting from KV Core. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And then you guys, what you can do, if you do have KV Core, I know Eric, I think you do this, is when I do send you a lead, whether it be, you know, from wherever, it doesn't matter, is to definitely put that lead in your KV Core system and get them started on Facebook, or excuse me, get them started on a campaign. Okay?
Yep.
Is there a template campaign that you would suggest?
Yeah, there's several in there. I want to say that there's like 18 campaigns, 20 campaigns. If you're on your dashboard of KV Core, I will show you where your campaigns are, okay? Let's see. There we go. Whoops. So the campaigns, you guys, what's great is KV Core already has the campaigns uploaded. So all you have to do is choose which ones you want. And then anytime you input a lead or you get a lead to your website, they'll automatically, if it's a buyer lead, they'll automatically be put into that campaign and start automatically. You won't even have to do anything, okay? This has been I don't know, probably a few weeks since I set this up. So let me see if I can find this here. Hang on. Marketing Autopilot. This might be it. Nope, it definitely isn't. Smart CRM. I don't think it's that. Maybe it is. Let's see. No, this isn't it either. Where do I go for these? Listings. It's not under listings. Let me go under lead engine. I don't think it's there either. Nope. Transaction. What do I do next? Yep, I'm almost done. Call in just a sec. No. Okay, you guys, if any of you can tell me where the campaign...
Right now? Oh, marketing autopilot.
Awesome, Maggie. Thank you. Here we go. Good job. Thanks, Maggie.
Yep.
Okay, so under Marketing Autopilot, what you're going to do is click Start a Campaign. And you guys all will have to do this because the campaigns just don't automatically appear for you in your dashboard. So you have to go in and select the ones that you want. And I just selected the very basic ones. And it took me for flipping ever to find these. So, okay, so here's what you do. Here are the campaigns in the KV Core library. There's 21 of them, okay? To see them, click the down arrow, and they're all right here. So you can see this is the name of the campaign. You can see that the system default for sellers leads whose status is new lead. So what that means is the system will default and start your leads, if it's a seller lead, on this campaign if you have it selected, okay? You can then see that the channels or the different directives for the campaign, this one is all email. And so what it says here is there's 7 touches. So it means there's going to be 7 emails that go out to the lead. Okay. So what you can do is, if let's say you decide that you like that campaign, and if you click on the campaign, you'll be able to see the different emails that go out. So just, you'll have to play with them and look at them and see, you know, if you like them. But basically, this is what goes out. So let's see. Yeah, and you guys can look at that. This is exactly what happens. So on day 5, the system is going to ask them if they want a CMA. This day 15, the system is going to ask if they want to sell their house or refinance. Day 25, the system is going to send an email with the subject line that says property value has increased, and so on and so on. Okay. Then what you're going to do is, if you decide that you want that campaign in your library, all you need to do is click add to my library. Okay. Then if you want that status to be active, that campaign specifically to be active, then you need to toggle this little button here, click on the button, and then what it says is, this will allow all future actions to run for any lead assigned to this campaign. And then if you want that campaign to be active, you choose yes. Okay? And it's that simple. Truly that simple. Okay? Let's see. This one is the one, the conversion default for buyer is the one that I have actively going right now. So anytime a new buyer lead comes in, they are going to get 6 touches, either text or email. Okay? Any other questions, you guys, for me tonight?
Thank you for going over that.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys for hopping on a call on a Friday night. That's pretty cool when you guys are all willing to do that. I appreciate that very much.
Whatever it takes to help learn.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Okay, you guys, well, you have a good rest of your weekend. Good luck at your open houses. And as always, if you need me, please don't hesitate to reach out, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
Yep, thanks, guys. See ya.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.